Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Battletech. We have a black screen and that's rather awkward. I think there might be a loading screen coming up. Oh, bugger. Oh no, wait. There. Look, we got like 980 sea-bills. Well done, Commander. You made the best of a bad situation. Here's hoping we don't run into another job like that one. Unfortunately, we got absolutely nothing though, which is just brilliant, isn't it? Darius, a Rimwald founder on a hotbed of the skirming hostilities, piracy, and low-intensity skirmishes in this environment, make warriors with more guts than sense can carve out a living for themselves as independent mercenaries. The pay is good, but survival rate is very, very low. The world is inhabited by a planetary government unaffiliated with any of the interstellar states in the Ionosphere or the periphery. Ugh. Ugh. Injured for 26 days. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, I lost an arm. Oh, I got hurt. Ah. I wonder if I can die. Like, that would be unfortunate and kind of annoying. I hope I can actually replace my engine with a bigger engine and remove the jump jets. Because, yeah, I don't know, just blackjack and jump jets don't really match personally. I mean, they can, obviously. Buildings can be targeted for weapons fire when you're not in combat. Just select the attack button and click on your target. Well, I guess at least we didn't, like, lose someone this time. Oh, I'm sorry, I shouldn't, like, save scum like that, but, Rent to own in orbit of Unkra. You need to start finding us some better clients, Darius. I mean it. We've been slumming it at the ass end of the Federation for 3 years now, and we're drowning in debt. Well, we're at like almost $1 million. Anyway, I'm fully aware of a financial solution, Meyer. I just can't conjure up new clients out of thin air, however. Space, you did me a solid backing me up on this. Do me a solid and back me up on this. If we're really that hard up in cash, we need to stop talking about it and do something. Hey, you'll hear no arguments from me. When we made you a commander, we all agreed to follow your lead. Darius, could you walk us through the details of the trouble we're in? It might help you break if you broke things down point by point. Oh, he's lost an arm. Oh. Sure thing, Yang. Point 1. Meyer's right. We're in debt. Every sea bill is technically belongs to the banks. Point 2. This corner of frontier is a dead zone for mercenary work. There are clients, but they're trouble. That's just a fact. That's it. There are no other points. Yeah, the second option is just being dumb though, because the battle mechs, we'll just be told in the battle mech factory, hey, by the way, you're not getting anymore. Okay, we're in a bad spot. What's our best case scenario? How many jobs to repay the loan? Truthfully, I can't even say. We're in pretty deep hole. From where I'm standing, I don't see a whole lot of daylight. The thing is, these banks, and I use that word loosely, don't want us to pay off our loans. They'll do whatever they can to get away with, keep us on the hook. Hit us with fees, jack up their interest rates, misfile our paperwork. I'm trying to find us a way out of this, but it's going to take some time. And every day that passes, we accumulate more debt. If we keep going like this, then we have been... the way we have been, we're screwed. Why not just refuse to pay? Why not say that, I guess? That wouldn't be a very good idea, Space. The banks will come at us themselves. They've hired mercenaries, and you already know how hard up the frontier mercs are for work. If we stiff the banks, we'll wind up dead in the debtor's prison. And out here in the frontier, those are basically the same thing. Okay, so we're in a bad spot. What are we going to do about it? I don't see we can do anything about it, Space. Oh, excuse me. I don't see anything else we can do, Space. I'm already serving up every legitimate contract I can find. Unless you want to sidestep the Mercenary Review Board entirely, we're basically out of options. Founded in 2789, the Mercenary Review Board, or MRB, serves as an impartial broker of mercenary contracts. The MRB is overseen on Comstar, a communications giant that is famous for neutrality. An essential component of the modern military culture, the MRB ensures an even playing field between mercenary companies and their employers. It is quick to arbitrate any breach of contract. Go around the MRB? No thanks. Taking an uncertified job is a great way to end up with a knife in your back. We just got betrayed in the board certified contract, gang. How much worse could it really get? Plenty. What happened down there was an exception, boss. With uncertified jobs, it is a rule. Remind me again why it is that we skipped town and just don't skip town and head to a nicer corner of Hurry-Free. Because the banks on the jump ship crew have an arrangement. Until we pay up, they're going to keep us on a short leash. That's a good reason. Look, Darius, May is right. We need to start earning some real money. And we need to do it soon. It's not a matter of time before something breaks down and we can't fix it with duct tape and good intentions. Origin accident. My family was killed in a jump ship accident. Deferring maintenance is identified as a cause. I won't let that happen to us. You know what exactly that means, Darius. And as much as the implications scare me, we've got to agree. Uncertified employers can be dangerous, and all, but they aren't nothing on entropy and neglect. But they ain't got nothing on entropy and neglect. It's settled then. I'll start digging for contracts outside the MRB system. Who knows, maybe it'll work out for the best. It isn't like we've got much to lose. In the meantime, I need you to find another paying job. We need to find another paying job, and our prospects in this system have completely dried up. I'd recommend booking travel to a neighboring system and see what the reviewer board has for us there. With any luck, we can find enough work to keep us going until something better rolls in. Our banks are holding on our jump ship access to the hostage. Until we repair debts, for now, we can only go between Ur-Caravan and the nearby systems of Aloe, Bellerophon, and Detroit. Our top priority right now is to find work, so we can raise cash. None of the contracts here are any good. I picked out the only viable one I could find, and I hope it helps. And it helpfully includes a traveling fees as part of the deal. Come back, Command, when you're ready to review. Okay. Oh, so leopards like are a dropship, I guess? Okay, I'm out for 26 days. Sorry. And the financial report is 29 days. Who can I hire? I might want to hire another mercenary is what I'm thinking.
Commander?
Ready for orders.
I'm receiving you.
Aye.
Orders?
Barracks, mech bay. Let's have a look. Bays. I would like to fix this mech up. Damage state requires a retrofit, a refit even. Well. guess I'll repair these two and then see what we have. We'll take 4 days. Proceeds? Yes. Got a little locust. A little locust buddy, look. Aww. Hi there, little locust buddy. I'm sorry, I like the locust. It's only 20 tons, but Jesus, it's nice. At least in MechWarrior Online. Really? That's what you decided to arm it with? I mean, I guess 2 machine guns and the medium laser, it's alright. But 2 medium lasers and the machine gun would be better, personally. Refits, because I want to have a look. What could we do with this? A large laser does no stability damage. Right, so kinetics deal stability damage while lasers just deal regular old damage. That's fine. I'm learning. Dismount the MGs? Or unmount the MGs? Oh, it's only got 1 med laser. Okay, what about that? We don't have access to any support weapons. Okay, what if it's actually got a large laser instead? That's too heavy for it. Alright, okay, well, I guess that's not right. Back please. Sad face. Lost completely that side. How much would that take? Like, where's the actual cost of this? Do we have a cost for this? Mech lab. Okay, yeah, I get that, I get that, I get that. Weapons and equipment. Mech location. Location dismounts. Mech wide shortcuts. Remove ship. Yeah. Okay. Is that where the price comes up? It looks like it is. Wait, talk to Yang? Sorry, I need to look at that again. You can review the information anytime by clicking the help button in the upper left corner. You can also talk to Yang for additional information about Mech Bay and Mech Lab. Fortune and glory, Commander. Well, with any luck. With any luck. Yeah, we do have unused tonnage. That's because we lost a whole arm. Oh. Embarrassing. Well, I'm curious. Let's go a bit gutsy. What could we fit instead? Nothing really. AC5, but we don't have AC5 ammo, but we don't have the actual AC5 itself, which is kind of annoying. We seem to have an AC2. I think this is the stuff we already have, which would make sense for their placement. Oops, let's drag that back off. Lasers. I could put a large laser there. Medium laser there. Right, okay, so... Okay. They were not likely to be hit in the head that much, I don't think. Obviously, I could probably be wrong. Because we're mostly a sniper mech, though, I don't think we need as much rear armor as we do frontal, because we are pretty much a sniper mech in the way that we're already built right now. Um. Oh, hey. Fire support skirmisher. Blackjack 1s are solid, well-rounded mechs for their tonnage. They typically mount jump jets, which offer them a lot of an extra edge in repositioning quickly and keeping a direct line of sight for their autocannon. Oh, wait a minute. What? Okay, what if I revert this? Okay. And we just click on repair. What then? Oh, well, yeah, I knew they had one or more locations. Whatever. But when I click repair, it says it's going to tear these things off. Huh. Alright then, let's do that again, shall we? Okay, AC2 ammunition is in the torso. I don't like it there. Put it down here. There's a bit safer. Take some armor off the head. We'll put it there. Some there. Take some off the back. Because I'm a madman. And how's that look? 100, 85, 85, 60, 60, 85, 85. Yeah, I'd say that's fine. I mean, how quick do we... Well, we heat reasonably quick. How much ammunition is in each one of these? 25 rounds? Yeah, that'll give us 25 shots. Yeah, that'll be fine. That's 25 shots worth of shooting, so, you know. Oh, God. 66,000, 42,000. Oh, that's a lot. Well, what can you do?
Logged and noted. Shouldn't be too hard.
Captain's Quarter, Barracks, Mech Warriors. Later on, I'll probably be doing this myself, by the way.
What's up, boss?
Standing by.
Okay, maximum 4 injuries, that's fine. Gunnery, service record, base weapon hit rate, that's fine. Okay. Tactics give you sensor lock. This is evasive movement. Alright. Multi-targeting, that's what gunnery
Waiting for
does.
orders.
I get it.
Receiving.
Good to go.
Anyway, Decker
Yes,
then.
Commander.
We need you to get that dodginess because you are pretty bad. Honestly. What's this ability? Ace pilots can move after shooting if it is not moved yet. Oh, okay. Sounds really useful. This one is attacks with a single weapon, ignore cover, and guarded on a unit. Successful melee attacks knock the target back one initiative phase. Master Tactician, mechs piloted by this warrior gain +1 initiative and remove 1 bar of stability damage when reserving. Okay. Okay. Yeah,
Mech
stick with
warrior
that.
training complete.
Commander.
Okay, tactics don't do anything until you get all the way up, so really having like any tactics other than like if you have low tactics, it's not a detriment as much as having low guts or something like that, I'm guessing, the looks of this. Because none of my guys
Orders?
seem to have the ability. Indirect fire penalty, -1.
I hear ya.
Okay. I can only increase her piloting, but I don't think that's going to be much use for
Waiting
her.
for orders.
Medusa! Get some evasive maneuvering. Because I think you're in the light mech, aren't you?
Training confirmed, Commander.
Let's just have a little check here. Bays? Who's got locus control? I don't actually know. Okay, mech warriors? No, that's where I just was. Right, I will manage to do this quickly soon. Don't worry.
What do you need?
It's always good to see you all up space. What can I do for you? I want to know more about the debt situation. Yeah, sure, that's fair. I'm glad you're taking an interest. I've got time for the nuts and bolts of it if you do. What do you know? What do you want to know? Remind me why we took out so many loans in the first place. How much time you got? I mean, we've been hit 1,000 expenses since we were forced to flee Coromorador. There. But I guess you're mostly interested in the big ticket items. Well, first and foremost, there's the Leopard. We still owe a lot of money for this ship, and losing her isn't exactly an option. When you got all the assorted fallout for the impromptu trip across the frontier, jump ship passages, docking fees, miscalculated travel expenses, all paid in on credit, as if we had a choice. There's more than I could get into, the loan we took out to set Mark Hamp's family, etc, etc, but that'll be gilding the lily at this point. That'll be gilding the lily at this point. The fact is, we're in a lot of trouble with a lot of lenders, but hey, we're mercenaries. We live for trouble. Who are we in debt to exactly? I want names. How about I give you the top three? First, you got Blue Horizon. That's a big commercial bank in Lyraton. They're the ones that owe the leases on this ship. And then there's the Entry Consortium. They've got people elsewhere that they're based somewhere in the Marek space. We borrowed one of their associates to make a jump away from Commodore Modor on the day of the coup. And finally, you've got Lockon Lending. They're the frontier outfit from Hassor, and they're about as crooked as they come. No, I wouldn't normally do business with an outfit like Double L, but we've got no choice. They made a deal on Blue Horizon to buy half of our debt. So there's the big three, a commercial bank, a shadowy financial consortium, and a bunch of leg breakers in cheap suits. And each of them is dangerous in their own way. That's enough talk of money. Let me guess. Let me ask you something else. I've got some questions about running this company. Sure thing, Space Monkey. I'd be happy to help. What do you need to know? Oh no, not tutorials. I'll sort it, why not? It's happening in the mercenary ship space all the time. A bunch of mech jocks configuring the space the technicians go on months on end. You're going to see some spillover from the battlefield, and operating the mech outfit isn't exactly a glamorous lifestyle. But it's hard choices that have to be made on a regular basis, anything from breaking up a fight over petty bullshit to dealing with faulty power couplings. I still wouldn't trade this just for about it. Still, I wouldn't trade this for just about anything. We go where we want and we find who we want, and we get one god, and we have the one god we obey, the Almighty Seabell. Well, and you, I guess. Yeah, it's American life for me, Space Monkey. All the way to the end. Right. That's enough instruction for one day. I want to have a look at the shop. Got a few minutes to chat. I'd like to catch up? Yeah, sure. We got a time to talk. Before any of this started, you worked at Arneo Royal Guard? Tell me about it. It was more like just a deployment. It was a full campaign. It was more than just deployment, it was a full campaign. High Lord Dimitri gave us a job back in 19. We were supposed to assist the Royal Guard and to round up and eliminate the pirate clan of Fajalder. Commander Markham thought it would be easy money. Turned out to be anything but. We lost a dozen mech warriors in 3 months in the Fajar campaign. Had to hose them out the cockpits. Would have been more if it wasn't for Sir Raju. He saved our people's asses more than once on an occasion. Went out in his own way to do it. Out of his own way to do it as well. And the thing is, we don't have to. We didn't have to. We were under no protection. We weren't under his protection. We were hired help. A lot of people in Massif's position would have just used us as a cannon fodder, but that wasn't his way. He treated us as if we were his own. He was a good man, Space. As good as they come. Tell me a bit about yourself, Darius. Where are you from? I grew up in the Nassau Heights. It's one of the hab stations orbiting Arturu. 3 decks of economy stratification. With the corporate suits under the deck, up on the upper decks, and everyone else crammed into the lower ones. My old man was a dockhand, and we lived in Dock 28. 3 levels up from the bottom, with other stations maintenance personnel. 12 hours a day, 6 days a week. My dad would load up and unload the cargo shuttles. Vacuum sealed quilter. A bioengineered crawl that serves as a staple food source for the Ionosphere. Quillar looks like an ordinary grain, but it grows twice the size. Oh, it's Terran corn, and can be textured and flavored to mimic a whole wide variety of fruits, grains, and vegetables. And nutrient paste for people like us. The luxury goods for suits up our stairs. The old man must have unloaded 1,000 crates at the castle den. Eelro, plum succulent eggs, the size of melon balls. Never got a taste of any though. The only one of those tins would have cost them half a year's wages. Anyway, Space, I don't want to saddle you with this life story. Suffice to say, I got an eyeful of what I didn't want to be in Nassau Heights. And I did what I could to change my circumstances. And by the age of 16, I struck out on my own. I left that station with a handful of skills and an enormous web contract, and a rucksack full of expensive caviar. And once I made it off Nassau Heights, I never ever looked back. Lols. I'd like to talk about something else. Be my guest, what do you need? I gotta run.
I'll see you.
I'll have a look at the contracts in a little second. I want to have a look at the shop. We also need to increase our medical points, I guess. But that is beside the point. Okay. What do we have to sell that would be any good? Buying? Okay, what if we limit to mechs? What do we have? Partial salvage, what's that actually mean? Oh, does it not have any weapons? Is that it? I'm not a fan of the little spider. I don't know why, I just never have liked it. Just never was my thing. So we have AC-20 ammunition, but we have no AC-20s. That's the really annoying part. It's like, oh, we have this ammunition. Do you have the actual, like, you know, weapon? Nope! Oh! Lovely. I guess. You know, just saying. Okay, I don't want these to have LRMs, honestly. But I don't know how these work. Do we have to do them one at a time? Do they all finish at once? I mean, I'm going to be back in action before we actually get back out. Because I would like to do simple things like, If we got to have LRM5 or LRMs, then get bigger sets of LRMs. But I would rather have short range missiles, honestly. Well, it depends what range this is. 90 meter up to 540. Optimum 420. 360. Ooh. Ooh. This could be made into a nice brawler. As it just says down here. I wonder, would this have more firepower if it did this? I don't have any more weapons. Oh, that's fine. That's the stock loadout, and that's what we've got right now. Just not a fan of the LRM at all, really. That's my issue with this loadout. You know what, just put it back the way it was, and we'll leave that for now. Like I will do with this episode. So I'll leave it there, and until next time, all the best, and I hope you enjoyed. I'm gonna, like, faff around this and figure out what's what, and then, you know, bring you back afterwards. So, until then,